Hello, my glowing angels. Welcome back to my channel. As always, this message is for you, from you, and your divine, from the divine, the universe, your spirit team. And it is a timeless reading. So whatever you are seeing, whenever you are seeing it, it is what message is meant for you. This is the mirror mantra cards. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Please and thank you, guardian angels, divine, universe, spirit team, future higher self, inner child, your shadow self. What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? What messages do they need to hear? Please and thank you, universe. I honor my body by nourishing it with kindness and care. I trust that I have the wisdom and strength within me to make the best choices for my well-being. I am my own guiding light. If you guys haven't known, the reason why I call you guys my glowing angels is because I love glow in the dark. There is a light within us, in all of us. It might be dim or bright or however it shines, but there is a light within you, because if there wasn't, you would be unalive right now. What does your inner child want you to know? What messages? Oh, what messages do they want you to know? Your inner child, and this is for the collective. If you want a personal reading, please send me a DM on Instagram. Information will be in the comment or in the description. Adventure. Seek adventure and new experience. Life is a journey. Motivation. Stay motivated and driven. Your goals are within reach. What does your shadow self want you to know? Any other message? Okay. Inner cosmos. To embrace the light first, acknowledge the dark. To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Trauma, seeing, go deeper. Yeah, until we know the whole story, until we accept all parts of who we are and acknowledge, accept, and forgive ourselves for the past, we can move on and be our highest self. What does your intuition want you to know? This is for the collective people who are clicking this video and watching it. This is meant for them. Hidden truth. Your intuition is revealing hidden truth. Stay aware. Divine timing. Everything unfolds in its time. Trust the universe timing. There's like a saying, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything. When we are living in the right here, right now, and not focusing on the past or the future, we can just breathe and let it out of our control, because we cannot control time. It's going to keep going with or without us. So it's just learning how to use your time wisely. Future higher self. What does your future higher self want you to know? Thank you. What you find may not be what you expected, but what you truly need. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos, and I also feel like there's more messages for you. The cards moved. What other message do you want to tell yourself? Are there any other message you want to tell yourself? Thank you. To rise, you must let go of fear. There's two ways to look at fear. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. And like in Lion King, again, there's more messages from your higher self. But yeah, like Lion King and Simba running away from his problems, your past will catch up to you eventually. So when you learn to accept, acknowledge, and not self-soothe with other things, like avoiding your problems or whatever the issue is, I know it's easier said than done, but when we avoid the the main reason, and seek validation, or seek comfort, when we look outwards, it'll just give us more problems. So yeah, the two ways of looking at fear: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. You are a beacon for others to follow, so don't hide the bright light you are. You still have more messages from your inner self. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want to tell them? What else do you want to tell them? This is for whoever is going to watch this video. This is meant for them. What message do you want to tell them? Any other message? Any other message? Thank you. Okay. I love when it pops up. It's very... I don't know how to say it. It's just very intense and crazy. But I love it. When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. We cannot have too much of a good thing. It cannot always be day. It cannot always be night. It cannot always be rainy, and it cannot be really hot and sunny. There's a balance to life, and understanding that and realizing that we need both to live. So why can't we be both? Why can't I be logical and like to think and like puzzles, and also love tarot and into the unknown? And I do feel that your future higher self wants more to speak more. So if you're feeling, this is what I do whenever I'm feeling sad or down. I cry it all out. I acknowledge how I feel. I accept it. It's not right or wrong, but it is what it is. And then I move on from it, because I don't want to carry that extra weight with me. So I process it and I let it go. A lot of people do not know how to do that. They do not know how to self-regulate. They don't. And it's very sad. I wish they teach this at school, but I think the school system just wants you to be a robot and just do what you're told. So like, they got rid of art, they got rid of PE, like so many home ec. But yeah, I digress. You are creating a you that you will be proud of. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. Don't look behind. You walk through it for a reason. Trust your gut. Your gut will tell you what you need to know, because your heart and your head will tell you one thing. But I have a saying, your heart will say, oh, I want the last piece of your favorite food. And your head is saying, no, don't do it. But your gut just threw up because you ate too much. Like, your gut will never lie. But when they are all aligned, your mind, body, and soul, your gut, your intuition, oh my goodness, how freeing would that be? Look for the signs that will guide you to the destination you have known all along. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. What you seek is seeking you. When you rest, you will find it. I'm not sure if your future self wanted to speak more. Okay, yep. Any other message you want to say? Future higher self of the people who are watching this, what messages do you want them to know? Any other message? One more time. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, yeah, we still have more. What other message do you want to tell them? What other message do you have for them? Last one and last message for from your future higher self for the people who will watch this. Any other message you want to tell? Last message. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, your future higher... There's still more messages? Okay. What other messages do you have for them? What other message do you have for them? Any other message you have for them? Any other message? Okay. Thank you. Challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. The way we think changes a lot. So how we talk to ourselves and others and how we think of who we are, when we challenge the thought of of fear, of doubt, of insecurity, all your insecurities, when we challenge that, it's like, am I really this? Have I accepted this about myself? Or is this my fear talking? Is this my doubt fear? Or is it my doubt fear or my insecurities talking? Is this my anger talking? And is that person really more prettier than me? Or is that just my jealousy? There is a source. So keep asking yourself why until you understand the why. The sacrifice you make today will be worth it. Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. When you bond with someone in spirit, you bond. I feel like you both become a greater force for good. Sorry, I'm a bad reader. You have had the power all along. Now you just need to believe in it. Reach for your dreams, knowing that it's already coming true. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. What does your guardian angels want you to know? This is the angel whispering cards. What message do you have for the people who are watching this? What messages do you have for them? This is for the collective. If you want a personal reading, please DM me on Instagram. I'm working on building a website and setting up my business. Any other message? Oh, that. Okay, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Affirmation. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. Sorry, I had to make sure if that was the right word. 1616. Willpower. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whispers of the divine is asking you to remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. This is the path of light. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? What messages do you have? This message is for all the people who will click and watch this video. What messages do you have for them today? Please and thank you, the divine, universe, spirit team, guardian angels. Thank you. Guidelines. In time of uncertainty, in times of uncertainty, I turn into God, universe, the divine source for guidance, trusting that He will lead me to the light. I follow His directions, knowing it will receive the path to peace. I surrender my destiny to God, divine, universe, and my faith is always rewarded with clarity and purpose. I personally don't believe there is a God, because there's so many religions believing in the same thing, but you know, I feel like it's all one person. Like, they say the same message. It's just being open-minded to see, like, hey, we're very similar. Why are we, it's like the Disney short Day and Night. Your fear of the unknown, but it's basically the same thing. Well, I don't know, because I'm not too religious in all aspects. There's too much information. But I just feel like I don't personally believe in God. I do believe there's a higher power. There's like the universe. So, let's digress. Positive thinking. My life is filled with small moments of light. I choose to focus on the things that bring me joy and happiness. With each positive thought, my mind is gently calm, and I invite more peace and light into my life, allowing it to guide me toward tranquility. This is so true. Like, I used to think, I used to have, I still do have depression, I dealt with it most of my life. I was unseen, I was unheard, I was not acknowledged by family, friends. People wanted me to change, and only proving my point that I wasn't good enough as is. I had to lose weight, I had to get a job, I had to do all these other things to be accepted. But in reality, I didn't accept myself because hoping and wishing that I was loved and I was seen when I was younger, so that my pantry was full and I didn't have to go elsewhere for love, validation, or anything else. It was just like I had really low self-esteem, and like I settled for less. I like had very troubled younger years. But now that I learned to have self-respect, self-love, self-care, just more filling myself up versus having other people fill me up with their nice comments or whatever it is. But learning to do it for myself, and knowing that everyone has the power to do so. Yes, it is easier said than done, especially when you've been beaten down and been criticized for so long. You still have that power. You have that light within you to keep glowing and growing and just being your authentic, genuine self. And now that I have done that, and I'm learning to just fill my life with more positivity, it's just like, oh, I found my purpose. I love tarot reading. I love being a life coach. I want to heal people the way I healed myself. I didn't do well in school, but I am pretty smart, I do stutter. I do have a hard time reading, but my heart is so pure and so genuine. I just care about other people, and it's just, I really feel like this is my sole purpose, to help people heal. Let's do the tarot cards last. empowering messages. What messages do you need to hear? What messages do you need to hear? Any other messages that they need to hear, that whoever is watching this video, what messages do you want them to hear? Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Patience. Exercise equal. I cannot say this word. Again, no child left behind, didn't do well in school. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Don't be afraid to ask others to be patient with you while you figure things out. Connection. Meet on a soul level. Take the time for some real heart-to-heart conversation. Share your true feelings. Connect and listen deeply and compassionately. This is true, but also watch out. You want to protect yourself as well. You can't just tell everyone everything because you don't know what their intentions are. I love my sister, but she doesn't see or understand me. So I don't feel safe opening up to her. Every time I do, I feel like she's attacking me and criticizing me and judging me. So I have learned not to do that. She does not understand all of this. So I do not talk about this with her anymore. But I wish I could. There's just some stuff that I wish I could just say and like, but it's it's okay. But I did meet my soul sister, and she is religious. She grew up religious. She doesn't understand this, but she doesn't criticize me for believing in this or doing this. She does have an open mind, and she sees me for me, and I can be vulnerable with her. So be careful who you trust. Trust your gut. Your intuition will never lie to you. Courage. Show up with a whole heart. Bravely lead with your heart. Show up for the unexpected. Face what you cannot control or do not understand. Do the things that scare you. Yeah, on the other side of fear is being scared for so long, living, thinking the way that I have, thinking like, oh, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not worth it, I'm useless. All the negative things that I said to myself, I believe. The most courageous thing was doing the opposite. Showing myself love, showing myself care, not seeking it from other people. What are you afraid of? Keep asking yourself why until you understand who you are. Desire. Fulfillment is possible. Consider what you think you are seeking. Will this fulfill your soul's yearning, or only satisfy a temporary desire? Prioritize what is important in your life. Yeah. A lot of people don't really know what they want, and they'll avoid things instead of seeking true happiness and true understanding from yourself. It is, and not dealing with the problem. We'll just, oh, okay, this feels good, but then so with me seeking validations from other people and other guys, what I thought I wanted only left me 100 times worse, because I just felt used and really uncared for. But it's not their fault. I put myself in that position. I am no longer a victim and blaming others for what I did. I did not know any better. I forgave myself, and I'm learning. It's hard. It's hard to be positive. It's easier to believe the negative. But I know I am worth it, and I deserve better. And I will have it one day because I am no longer settling for less. Blessings. Live a blessed life. Everything that we do and every word that we speak is an opportunity for us to either give or receive a blessing. Be the bearer of blessing today. Yeah, I say always be kind. You never know what someone is going through. You never know what their capacity of stress is. You never know what kind of day they have. So it's like the gift of anger. Look that up as just be kind. You know, it's not hard to be nice to someone. When people are mean, they're avoiding something else. They're attacking someone else because of their fears. It has nothing to do with you. Intuition. Follow your inner compass. Half of intuition is listening, the other half is acting. If you have asked, you will receive an answer. It is time to listen. It is time to listen to and follow your guidance. Higher ground. Rise above the noise. Try not to take things personal. Sometimes we are just actors in other people's drama. Avoid getting stuck into negativity. This is so true. It's like, again, the gift of anger by Buddha. It's just a guy getting mad at him, yelling and shouting, but it's your choice to allow it and absorb it and let that angry person come into you and affect you, or do you have the power to self-regulate, to not let other people's emotion affect yours or change your mood? So many life lessons that are available. This is the law of attraction. What are you attracting into your life? What is coming into your life? What is coming into your life? Oh, there's a lot of messages. Okay. Okay, let's see. You receive forgiveness. Releasing resentment frees you. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. Let go of past hurt. Choose peace over pain by forgiving yourself and others. So true. You're holding on to this pain, this resentment, this person did this to me 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, I know my ex aunt is holding on to this pain for 30 plus years and has not let it go, and it's eating at her soul. She complains a lot. She seeks love and validation, but pushes people away because she's stuck in the past. And learning to just forgive yourself for whatever you've done, acknowledge it, accept it, move on from it. If not, your past will keep presenting itself in other ways until you learn. And the forgiveness is for you, that you can move on, not for them, because they're living their life. They're probably not even thinking about you. So why are you giving them so much power over you? Tenderness. Gentle care softens the heart. Kindness towards yourself and others creates deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. A gentle approach fosters warmth. Receiving. To manifest, you must be open to receiving as much as you give. This is probably a message for me too. I bend over backwards for everyone else, but it's hard for me to ask for help and to just accept kindness, but I'm learning. Alignment. Your desire manifests more easily when your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in sync. Check in with yourself. Are your beliefs and actions truly supporting your dreams. Adjust if needed. You should read the book The Secret. It's like law of attraction. It's very interesting, and it makes sense. So, visionary. Great changes starts with bold imagination. See beyond the present into what could be. Dream big. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. Yes, I'm manifesting with so much love in my heart. My dream home, my dream car, my dream soulmate, and dream clients and successful business. Everything that I want, I'm manifesting with so much love and so much light, and knowing that I deserve all of it. And I can't wait for it to come into fruition. You got courage again. Fear is a natural part of growth. Bold actions lead to powerful breakthroughs. Step outside of your comfort zone today. Act despite fear. Okay, I have a perfect example. It's like being scared of a roller coaster. You're waiting in line, you're getting all scared. You're like, oh, am I really gonna go on this roller coaster? It's so scary. Look at all the people screaming. But once you go on it, once you did it, it's like, oh, I can't wait to do it again. It's so much fun. Like, the thought of fear is actually stopping you from doing what you want to do, and like living life and having fun. That's just an analogy, but still, it's just like, what are you afraid of? Precision. Careful, calculated action leads to best result. Aim with clarity and intention. Take focus action today. Align each step with your ultimate goal. Allowance. When you let go of resistance, abundance flow freely into your life. Release the need for control. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. Radiance. Your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly and attract your desire. Step into your power. Speak, create, and move with confidence with your radiance. You are a shining light. This is you glowing, my glowing angels. Step into your full power. Creation. You are a powerful creator. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts and actions. Channel your energy into creation. Into creative expression or a passion project to strengthen your manifestation abilities. Unfolding. Your path doesn't need to be fully visible to reveal itself moment by moment. Let go of the pressure to know everything now. Stay present and allow each step to emerge naturally. Yeah. It's like when you feel the vibe, when you meet people and you just click and you get along, it's just so nice. You just come as your authentic self, and everything just flows. But when you're pretending to be someone else, you want them to like you, you have all this pressure on you, it just doesn't feel right, and you have bad energy, bad vibes. This is the basic tarot deck. What messages do you see is coming your way? What's coming your way? What is coming your way? This is a timeless video. This is for anybody who will watch this. It is for the collective. What messages do you have for them? Please and thank you. Divine, Universe, Spirit Team, what messages do you have for the collective? Any other message that you have for the collective? Okay, thank you. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles, financial loss, struggle, poverty, insecure, isolate, and unemployment. So you're kind of struggling right now, but you know what? What comes up must come down. There's always a flip side, so try to make it into a positive. And you know what? I feel like anything that you perceive is bad or something went wrong is actually a redirection. Like that was not meant for you. That door was meant to close, and you're supposed to go through another door, and you're guided somewhere else. So don't stay in the negative for too long. Switch your perspective and be like, okay, well, that wasn't meant for me. What, on to the next? What am I meant to do? Find your purpose. When you are fully in your purpose, everything is in a line. Three of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration, apprenticeship, focus, effort, growth and learning, mastery, recognition. Ten of Wands, responsibility, duty, feeling burdened, exhausted, struggle, working hard, losing concentration. You're doing too many things at once. Focus on what you truly want and go for it. It's like jack of all trades, but master of none. Do what you love. Find the one thing that you're like, this is my true passion. This is what I really want. And go for that. And then when that is successful, then you can go on to your other stuff. Because you know what? I'm kind of like the same way. I love tarot reading. I'm working on my tarot business. I'm working on my book. I'm working on life coaching. I want to do fitness and cooking, and like there's so many passion projects. I love painting. Like there's so many things I'm interested in, but I'm starting with the basic, which is my book, tarot reading, and life coaching. Yeah, that's three, but you know, they kind of all click together. King of Pentacles, abundance, wealth, generosity, prosperity, and a solid investment, security, provider, discipline, and reliability. Oh, that's the Lovers. I'll wait till the other one. Page of Pentacles, goal-oriented, ambitions, loyal, faithful planner, financial opportunity, manifestation, trustworthy, skill development. So again, like, so you had like the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like it's telling you a story of what is coming to your life and your future. And they're all earth sign. You have one fire sign, and then you also have the Lovers, an air sign. I don't know too much of that, of the zodiacs, and yeah, you also got the Lovers, love, partnership, harmony, unity, value, soulmate, choices, attraction, made for each other. So this was your reading for today. Overall, very positive, and I hope this resonates with you. Please like and subscribe and share and leave comments. I would love to know what you think. And keep glowing, my angels. You are meant for more. You deserve more. You are more powerful than you think. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And what you are not changing, you are choosing. I chose not to be depressed anymore. I chose to love myself. I chose to put myself first instead of putting others above me. It's easier said than done, especially if you're in a low place like I was, but it is possible. It is doable. So keep glowing, my angels. I hope this resonates with you. Please, again, like and subscribe. Description of if you want a personal reading, please DM me. I don't like to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. If you know anybody who is interested in having me as a life coach, message me and we can talk. Again, thank you and keep glowing.